Yo, 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 welcome to Chaos Central. This ain't your grandma's zombie list. This is top 12 biggest open world zombie games dropping in 2025. And it's gonna be absolutely unhinged. We're talking giant maps, flesh-eating freaks, explosions, and more drama than your ex's group chat. If you thought 2024 was wild, buckle up, Buttercup. 2025 is bringing the apocalypse on steroids. So grab your snacks, hug your dog, and let's run straight into zombie-infested mayhem like we totally have a plan. We don't. Let's go! God Save Birmingham. Welcome to Birmingham, love. Where the tea's gone cold, the pubs are burning, and the zombies have taken over the chippy. In this absolutely bonkers open-world survival, you lead a gang of sarcastic Brits through the crumbling streets of post-apocalyptic Birmingham, fighting off hordes of undead in tracksuits and raiding corner shops for beans and batteries. There's chaos, banter, brutal melee combat, and yes, a legendary boss fight in a haunted underground tube station. Rule Britannia? Nah, bruv. It's run, fight, or get eaten. God save Birmingham, because no one else will. Ritual Tides. Ever wondered what happens when ancient sea cults in the zombie apocalypse hook up during a full moon? Yeah, welcome to Ritual Tides, where the oceans rise, the dead walk, and every beach party ends in a bloodbath. Set on a massive, cursed archipelago, this game blends open-world exploration, Lovecraftian horror, and tactical survival as you uncover dark rituals, fight tidal waves of undead, and try not to lose your mind while crafting weapons out of coral and bones. Oh, and did we mention the moon talks? Ritual Tides. It's not just high tide, it's doom tide. 10. Fractured Mind. Welcome to the apocalypse. Inside your own head. Fractured Mind is a psychological open-world zombie horror, where the real enemy isn't just the flesh-eaters roaming the streets. It's your crumbling sanity. You play as a survivor with a fractured psyche, trapped in a city where reality warps with every decision. Buildings bend, voices whisper, memories attack, and sometimes the zombies aren't even real. Or are they? The world is huge, surreal, and constantly shifting based on your trauma, choices, and how close you are to totally snapping. 1 minute you're in a grocery store, next minute, Flesh Cathedral. No explanation, no logic, just madness. Number 9. Dreadzone. Survive the zone. Entertain the world. Welcome to Dreadzone, a brutal open-world survival game where you're trapped in a virus-ravaged quarantine zone and the world's watching your every move. Think Hunger Games meets The Walking Dead, but with fewer rules and more chaos. Scavenge, craft, building fight. You'll face mutated zombies, wild animals, deadly weather, and worse on other survivors. First-person combat, base building, and non-stop tension in a massive dynamic world. Outwit the monsters, outlive the humans, and maybe, just maybe, become a legend. Early access drops June 26th, 2025 on Steam. You in? Number 8. The Mound. Omen of Cthulhu. Get ready for a descent into pure madness in the Mound. Omen of Cthulhu, where survival isn't just about fighting zombies. It's about battling your own mind. Set in a vast, eerie open world, the game blends Lovecraftian horror with intense survival gameplay as you explore cursed ruins, haunted forests, and alien landscapes. You'll uncover twisted secrets about an ancient cult trying to awaken Cthulhu and the zombies. Yeah, they're not just hungry for flesh, they're possessed by cosmic horrors. Solve mind-bending puzzles, maintain your sanity, and fight off these supernatural undead before the abyss completely consumes you. The Mound. Omen of Cthulhu. Survive the apocalypse or lose your mind to the terror lurking in the dark. FBC. Firebreak is Remedy Entertainment's first multiplayer game, set in the eerie world of Control. Scheduled for release on June 17, 2025, it's a 3-player co-op first-person shooter where you play as elite responders, firebreakers, tackling bizarre, supernatural crises inside the Federal Bureau of Control's headquarters, the oldest house. The game is divided into missions called Jobs, each with its own objectives and challenges, requiring players to work closely together to complete them. Notably, the game doesn't use a battle pass system or require daily logins, allowing players to focus entirely on the gameplay without interruptions. Number 6. The Sinking City. 2. Lovecraftian nightmares just got nastier. In this gritty third-person survival horror, you're thrown into a half-drowned city where reality bends. Monsters crawl from the deep, and your only hope is a loaded shotgun and a fragile grip on sanity. Unlike the first game's detective vibes, The Sinking City 2 is all about combat, survival, and keeping your mind from cracking as you fight cultists, cosmic freaks, and creatures that definitely shouldn't exist. The floodwaters rise, the streets shift, and nothing stays the same for long. Welcome back to Madness. Set in the 1980s, Walton City, Texas, Into the Dead. Our Darkest Days is a side-scrolling shelter survival game that tasks you with guiding a desperate group of zombie apocalypse survivors to safety. Craft weapons, scavenge resources, balance your group's needs, and try to get everyone out of danger alive. This game blends elements from This War of Mine and State of Decay, offering a unique and engaging formula. You'll manage a group of survivors, each with their own skills and personalities, as you navigate the challenges of a city overrun by the undead. The gameplay emphasizes stealth, resource management, and the mental health of your survivors. Every decision matters, from choosing who to send on scavenging missions to how you allocate limited supplies. The game's atmosphere is enhanced by its 1980s setting, with environments and character designs reflecting the era's distinct aesthetic. Number 4. Eternity's Echo. Patient Zero, a paranormal descent into pure madness. You play as Rain Williams, an agent of the Dimensional Investigations Bureau, sent to investigate bizarre anomalies at a remote gas station in Arizona. This first-person horror adventure throws you into a warped reality full of shifting environments, cryptic puzzles, and unpredictable paranormal events. With dynamic mechanics, evolving tools, and a story that messes with your head, Eternity's Echo isn't just a game, it's a psychological trap dressed in cosmic dread. It's Control meets Silent Hill, but with more ghosts and less mercy. And yes, even the vending machines are haunted. Good luck grabbing that last soda. From the creators of Until Dawn and The Quarry, Directive 8020 is the 5th installment in the Dark Pictures anthology and the first entry in its 2nd season. This sci-fi survival horror game places you aboard the colony ship Cassiopeia, which crash-lands on the distant planet Tau Ceti F. As the crew awakens from hypersleep, they discover a terrifying truth. An alien organism capable of mimicking its prey is among them. Players will navigate a branching narrative where every decision can mean life or death. The game introduces new stealth mechanics and tools like the scanner, messenger, and wedge tool to help you survive and uncover the planet's secrets. Starring Lashana Lynch as pilot Brianna Young, Directive 8020 promises a gripping experience where trust is a luxury and danger lurks in every shadow. Prepare to question everything when the game launches on October 2nd, 2025. In Liminal Point, you step into the shoes of Lyra, a once-rising rock star drawn back to the fog-shrouded island of Ashen Point by a cryptic voicemail. This isometric survival horror game pays homage to classics like Silent Hill and Resident Evil, immersing you in a world where every shadow hides a secret and every corner could be your last. As Lyra delves deeper into the island's eerie locales, abandoned mansions, desolate hospitals, and labyrinthine sewers, she confronts twisted creatures and unravels the haunting truth behind her bandmate Mira's disappearance. With limited resources, tense encounters, and an atmosphere dripping with dread, every decision matters when survival is at stake. Number 1, Dying Light, The Beast. Crane's back, and this time he's more beast than man. In this highly anticipated standalone, you take on the role of Kyle Crane, who has spent over a decade captive, experimented on, and transformed into something far more dangerous. Escaping to the eerie Castor Woods, Crane hunts down his captors, but quickly realizes there's something darker at play. With superhuman abilities from brutal experiments, you'll unleash devastating powers, fight terrifying mutants, and explore a massive open world filled with hostile factions and environmental dangers. Delve into Crane's moral struggles as he faces his monstrous transformation, and team up with friends in a 4-player co-op mode for added chaos. And I'm Poe from PG Game Channel. Which one's got you hyped? Drop a comment, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more chaos. Stay ready, stay wild.